lovely people. I am super excited to be part of another collaboration with an incredible group of planner people. I'll do a quick rundown of who that is now. So we have Jess at My Magical Planner, Karen at Happily Planning with Karen, Jana from Jana Kate Creates, Robin from Oh Hello Robin, and Shante from Shante Plans. So please go and check them all out because they're amazing planner people. Their work is so gorgeous. So yeah, I'd love for you to go and support them. And let's get on with the video. Everything, by the way, will be linked in the description below. Today we are doing a vision board collaboration, and it was a really loose brief, just whatever that means to you going forward into the year of 2022. So I have a couple of things that I've got to play with. I'm going to show you them now, show you my overarching idea for my vision board. I made one on Canva, which I've printed out as like a base, and then I've got a couple of ideas that I want to do, and I think it's going to be in this planner, but it could well be in my B6 How It Right designs in the end. What I'll do is I will show you firstly my overarching ideas for 2022, which I did on Canva. Jess from My Magical Planner showed me like what she'd done on Canva, and I just thought this is a really good way of sort of getting your ideas across. So I'll bring this right up to the front of the screen here so you can see it. Basically, I've put in here Holly's 2022 vision board in the centre, and then from it, like my ideas of what I want this year to be. So this is like a very basic one, which I'm then going to try and do a bit more creatively. It could well fail, more like a scrapbook style in one of my planners. So I'll start at the top and I'll work my way around, and then you'll probably see those ideas manifest in other areas of the vision board that I do. So say yes more often. I'm sorry if this isn't very clear. So I've got this big yes with an exclamation mark. So I'm quite a big home bird. I like to be at home. I like to be cozy and comfy, and the last couple of years have sort of accentuated that because I just feel safe at home. And so you can imagine, basically, I haven't been going out and doing as much as I should do. And so I haven't really felt like I've been living life as much as I should. And with 3 young children, basically, I want to fix that and take them out way more places and do more things. Then that sort of links into this one, which is like move it, get out, get walking, get climbing trees with the boys. Like, we do those things, but we do them sporadically. And in England, if you live in England, you'll know. If you don't, then we have this very wet. It's really windy, it's really rainy, and I'm sorry, it's so shaky that I'm going to put it down here and try and zoom in. That's going to be a lot better for us, isn't it? Let me try that. Okay, it's not super focused because the writing's so small, but it's better than me shaking it at you. So it's really wet, it's really windy, it's really horrible weather, and so we tend to coop up and we tend to be inside and read, and that's great for our intellectual well-being, but actually we need to get out more often. So we're going to kit everybody out with the gear we need to be able to go out without being freezing, and move it, get out there, do more things outside. So that's sort of about getting up, getting out, getting on with life and living it more to the full outside of the house. Then inside the house, we've got don't put it down, put it away. Now, I can't remember who said this originally, and I just think it's great because I'm really bad at putting things down. My husband gets really frustrated with me because I'll do this massive deep clean, I'll clean the entire house, and then about an hour or so later I've gone and done a couple of things and there's bits of things everywhere, and it's really easy to solve. So I'm going to try this mantra of don't put it down, put it away. It takes like 30 seconds extra, but keeps the house way cleaner, and so far it's working. Fingers crossed it continues to. This one here it says make her proud, and I've just added like a star to that. Briefly, I'll just say that my boss is off for health related reasons, which is really unfortunate, and I really feel for it, obviously. And in her absence, I've been promoted to what is her job, and obviously only temporarily, and we're very much hoping she'll be back in 6 months. But I want her to come back to a department that is flourishing, that is working, that is as good as when she left it. I don't want her to come back to, oh my gosh, what have you been doing with my department for the last 6 months? So I really want to work my butt off at work to make sure that she comes back to something that is as good, if not better, than when she left it, so that she can come back with that sense of like I know she probably won't feel guilt for being off, but if she did, I want to alleviate any of that, because you can't help your health, and I want her to be like, wow, it's okay, I'm back, and things are as they should be, and she can carry on with her job as normal without any extra stress to like rebuild the department or anything like that. And then moving on, we have money. So we basically, for quite a long time, because I've been off on maternity leave and Graham swapped jobs a couple of times because of redundancies and things like that. You'll remember at the 2 weeks before I had my son, which was nearly 10 months ago now, my husband got made redundant. He had to swap jobs, and so basically we've never had a constant income of the same amount every month, because maternity pay also differs. So basically now that I'm back at work, for 6 months at least, I'll be getting the same pay. Graham will be getting the same pay. Everything will be really regulated, so we can really figure out what our money is, what it's going to be, how to save it, and things like that. Then stick around. So this one is basically based on my health. So I've watched a couple of things recently that's made me really like worried about health, and I want to be there for my children for as long as I can. And whilst I am fit and healthy in general, touch wood, I am definitely overweight and definitely need to get in shape for my health. And so I'm going to tie that in with move it and say yes more often, and not worry about losing weight in terms of like dieting and having that. I mean, I will healthy eat, but in terms of, it won't be like a miserable, oh, I'm on a diet thing. It's going to be, this is great, let's go out, let's move our bodies, let's eat healthy, let's do all those things so we can stick around and be together for longer. And then the last two, this one made me laugh so much I can't even tell you. I've forever been a procrastinator. I'm always procrastinating, and my gran always used to say to me, don't put off for tomorrow what you can do today, and she'd say it all the time, and I thought she made that up. Like, I legit was like, my gran says this really cool thing and I need to listen to it, and I nearly wrote a book and called it that. Like, I genuinely thought it was from her, and then when I typed it in the other day, it's full on a Benjamin Franklin quote. So like, absolutely hilarious. I just full on thought my gran was this big wise quotation maker. So anyway, don't put off for tomorrow what you can do today, including researching where your quotes come from, because it's not always your gran who made it up. I might put that as the title of my video. If I do, you'll understand why. And then the last one is legacy, and this is all about what do I want people to remember, and legacy, by the way, is my word of the year. And it's basically, what do I want my legacy to be? What do I want to be remembered for? What do I want people to say about me? If they meet me fleetingly, or if they meet me for a while. And it's all wrapped up in the idea of my gentle parenting, making sure that I know what I want to be projecting into the world and into my children is what I'm actually meaning to do. So I've been looking a lot up into gentle parenting, which we do a lot of anyway, so it sort of suits us, but it's all tied up in that. And basically, when I do things every day, I think, okay, is this what I want them to think of me? Like, am I having enough patience? Am I having enough understanding? Am I being interested enough in their lives? And if no is the answer, then change it immediately. And you can do that in all the mini moments in your day. So that is that one. So basically, that's my overarching idea of things when I sat down and I thought all of these things. And do you know what? Laughably, my main thing was, and I got this from Gamza at Get a Studio, so she's great, and I'll link, I don't think I can link her videos up in my tab. Maybe I can. If I can, I'll try and link it up here. But basically, she's amazing, and if you want some productivity and motivational planner goodness, go over to her channel. She's amazing. But she gave me this idea that don't set goals. I think it was her. Don't set goals that can be influenced by other people. So like, I tried to make things, these can all be achieved on my own. I don't have to rely on anybody else or anything else to get these done. Because that makes sense to me. But then I got COVID. I've got COVID right now, and I can't go to work. I can't go outside. I can't say yes to things. So, I mean, COVID can't be helped, but I just laughed at the fact that when I made this, I was like, yeah, there's no outside influences that can stop me from doing any of these things. And then COVID gets struck in our house. So anyway, that's a whole lot of talking over, it's wobbling again. A whole lot of talking over my overview. So I'm going to basically now show you the things that I'm going to use to implement this into my planner on a day-to-day basis. So here we go. Okay, so to get to the point where I'm ready to make a vision board, I really need to have a think and reflect on the year that's gone by, the couple of years that's gone by, and what I want my life to look like. So to help me to do this, because my head is like one big ball of thoughts, I struggle to sort of make linear, I don't know what the word is. I struggle to get it out in a way that makes sense, and in an articulate way that I can put down on paper so I can see things. So I purchased this from Principle for Planners, and it's the Resolutions Planner for 2022. And basically, let's just move this out of the way. Basically, it is, and I can zoom out a little bit now. There we go. It is a really nice little resource for you to figure out what it is that you have done and what you want to do in the coming year. So I'll show you the pages, and then I'll go away and do that because I don't want to rush that. And then I'll show you, if appropriate, which the pages that I can show you without it getting too personal. So there is this current life scale, and as you can see, it's from 1 to 10, and it has 6 categories: health and fitness, money and finance, career, love and relationships, family, and happiness and self-worth. This is A5, but you can get it in loads of different sizes. It then has a little section here for notes, and you can basically give yourself a score out of 10. I imagine 10 being the highest, 1 being the lowest. For yourself, for your current life. So for example, if you knew that your health wasn't great and you really wanted to make a change, you could have it lower down in this circle here in this graph. If you knew that you were absolutely fine in your family life, you were 100% happy with how it was, you could go up and put it up there on 10, and by the end it's finished, the ones that are lower and closest to the circle, they're the ones that you need to work on. So I'm going to give that a go and see how I get on with that, because that's the first thing you can do, and it's quite an easy way to see your life. And then once you've done that, it's got a life evaluation. So it basically has the evaluation here on how you're feeling, what you want to change, but how to do it, because you can't really just say, oh, I want to be happier in my relationship, because how are you going to do that? What does that look like? What is the goal? Like, otherwise it's just an idea, and ideas are not going to get you anywhere. So I like the way that it has this: want to change, how to improve, and it's got that for each of the 6 categories. And again, you can mark it from 1% to 100% and how happy you are with that category in your life. So again, I might not share these with you guys, because obviously that's quite personal, but I wanted to show you this so that you could see it, and also purchase it if you wanted to, or make something similar like this if you bullet journal, or however you want to do it. And then we have life goals. So not just what you want to change and how you can change it, but the actual goal. So if it's money and finance, is your goal to save £1,000 this year? Is your goal to understand the money, which is what mine is, understand the money that's coming into your house and how it's being used in order to be able to use it more wisely? That's my goal. So that's going to go in here, like understanding the family money, because at the moment, I'm not going to lie, the money goes into the account, Graham deals with it, and I just spend it. Both of our money goes in there, and we just get on with it and we spend it. But I want to understand how much we have, where things are going, have savings pots and budget and things like that to really help us progress with the next stage of our life. Now we have our 3 children. How can we be more sensible? So these goals need like end points, family, contact everybody in your family once a month, or I don't know, make contact with the person who's been distant in your family and see them once a month, whatever it could be. What is it that you want to do? Happiness and self-worth, it could be you could now have your scale on 2, and it could say, I want my happiness and self-worth goal is to be at least 6 by December, or at least 7, or at least 8, or however high you want to push it. What is the goal? What's the end? Health and fitness, again, it could be you want to do the Couch to 5K and you want to finish it. It could be that you want to lose a certain amount of weight. It could be that you just want to eat healthily, and how you're going to measure that is up to you, but it's like, what is the end goal? Career, again, as I mentioned, I want to get to the point where when my boss comes back, I know exactly what's gone on. I can tell her, and I feel proud of it, not like, oh no, she's coming back and she's going to see the mess I've made. I really want to make her proud. And love and relationships, again, you know, if you want a certain thing by a certain time, then you can put that in there. And then there's 2 extra categories for anybody who has anything different. If you own a shop, and a career could be under that, but whatever it is on here. Then we have reflections on 2021. So what did you do? What were your achievements? What were your highlights, which is really cute? The biggest change in 2021. So for me, it will be, excuse me, the addition of our son, my 3rd son, Toby. What do you want to continue to do in 2022? And what do you want to stop in 2022? So I really liked that. It was a really nice way to sort of end your year. And I will say, this is going up on January 10th. It's not too late to do something like this. Like, you don't have to do this on before December 31st. It can be whenever you are ready to do it. It's not new year, new you. You're the same you. You are amazing, and you don't have to change on January the 1st. This is a really good practice any time of the year. So, you know, if you're not doing it, don't worry about it. Enjoy the video and go, that's nice for her. Please do that with any kind of video you see on goal setting. You do not have to change. These are all just if you would like to make adaptations to your life. You do not need to. And when you're watching all of these videos, just think that's really nice for them, and that's it. You know, don't compare it to your life, because it's not your life, and I don't want anybody to be feeling like, oh, they're doing all these things and I've not done any changes. Writing this on paper doesn't mean I will do any changes, but it shows me what I would like to be doing, and that's a start. Then we have manifestations for 2022. So this year will be, and I like that there's like a space for a picture or a sketch or a drawing or something you can print out, because visualizing it obviously is really, really handy for a vision board. That's the idea. What your word of the year is going to be, which again I said before, is going to be legacy. What is my legacy? What do I want it to be? And each tiny mini moment, if they all add up, does that make towards the legacy that I want? Top 3 affirmations. So I'm going to have, don't put it down, put it away. Don't put off tomorrow what you can do today, which actually rhymes, which is funny. And I'm not sure on my 3rd one yet. Top manifestations, motivations, and then 12-month self-improvement plan. Question 1, question 2, question 3, question 4. What questions are those? Ooh, I don't know how to use that. I'm going to see if I can find. Have there been 4 questions? I know there's 6 categories. I'm going to see, like, if you think you know how I'm supposed to use that, let me know in the comments. Because I don't think I will for now, because I don't understand how that works. But yeah, let me know. And then 2022 resolutions. So for mind, for body, for soul, love, people, giving. This is a big one. In fact, I should have put that on my main overarching one, which I will try and add in. Charitable giving this year, or giving time, or giving, you know, what can you give this year? There's a little hair on there. I have got some ideas on how I would like to give back this year, so I'm going to be popping that down as well. Work and money, so has all the different categories. I'm really, really glad I got this. It's making me really think, it's really prompting me. And then a page for resolutions, and it actually comes with 4 pages for resolutions, but I don't, once I've written all of that in, I don't feel like I need 4 pages for resolutions. But you might well need that many. But yeah, I really wanted to share that, because I'm going to go away and do that now, and then create my vision board based on the reflection I've done in this. So yeah, that's the first part of the process for me, and then I'll see where I get up to. So I'll see you in a sec. Alright, so in the end I did decide to go with my Harriet Wright Designs B6 planner, and I popped it in the end, which was a section that I used a tab that said goals on it. So I thought this makes loads of sense to put my vision board in my goals. I know that traditionally a vision board needs to be somewhere that you can see it all the time, but I will be carrying this planner with me around all the time, and I will also be taking a picture of this vision board and putting it in my everyday catch-all as well. So it will be present everywhere. And again, that picture I could print and put on my desk and stuff like that. But at work, because I'm a teacher, I don't really want that on the desk. It just might be too much personal information for the pupils. Although actually the way it turns out, you'll see that it doesn't actually, it's not actually too much. But so maybe I will. Maybe I'll take it to work. Excuse that little rabbit that just appeared. My 2-year-old wandered in and gave it to me. So as you can see here, I've gone for I picked out loads of stickers that I thought worked with the visions and things that I showed you in the Canva. So we've got the idea of the beat and the now. Say yes to things. Don't just, don't fret over things. And I really want to try and have this year be, don't worry about all the things that could be. Just go ahead and go and enjoy it, because that's what life's for. And that's what my boys want to do, so I want to do the same. So that being the now sticker I absolutely love. Then I had this at the bottom right here, this blank-faced girl. I really liked that because I thought, it could be anybody, which I think was really a nice touch. And the rainbow, I really, really liked. And it actually says, Waymaker and Miracle Worker, Promise Keeper, Light in the Darkness. That's what you are. And I just thought that was really, really cute, because that section at the bottom right there is sort of my mum section, and the idea of, I really want to be the kind of whimsical mum that the boys all think back to their childhood and think, gosh, that was really magical, she made it really magical for us. And I would associate that with having girls almost, but like absolutely not. The boys are really, really into anything like that, so I really want to make that possible for them, and that's why I've put the idea of the dreamer there, so we can all sort of use our imaginations together. And I put the super mum sticker down because that's who I want to be. I want to try and be more like that. I know full well that that's not realistic, but that was my aim. And you can see here that the top right section is all about my planning. It says, just a planner girl in a planner world, which I love. That's a vinyl sticker from Boho Kind. And this foldable sticker is from Papershire. Well, in fact, most of the stickers on this sheet are from Papershire, but that's just true to me. That's who I am. And this section is all about me and my planning. And that bubble there will have eventually 1,000 in it, because I would absolutely love this year. I tried to do it last year, but I just had a baby and got distracted. But this year, I would really love to hit 1,000 followers and 1,000 watched hours. Because I think it would just be an amazing feeling to get that milestone. And actually the girl on the top right, the fashion girl that's quite large above the this year's word sticker, that is my like almost perfect outfit. Like if I could design an outfit that I could wear, if I was a cartoon character that had the same outfit every day, that would be it. Pink jumper, light coloured jeggings though, no buttons please, and some like beige boots. I think that's just, and that looks, apart from it being a lot slimmer than I am, that is my sort of goal. So I really liked how she looked as well. And then I'm just decorating on the right here currently with this little blossom tree vanilla, because every spring I love to take a picture with my boys with a blossom tree. The first 3 years I did this was at my old house in front of this massive blossom tree across our old house. But then we moved into our first owned house. We purchased a house and we planted a blossom tree. So that is something that I do every year. It's in my visions. I want to have that from when the babies were tiny all the way up to when they'll take the picture with me. hopefully a long time. And then the sort of middle section on the left is about sort of food and drink, the healthy eating idea. That's why I put the teacups up there, because I thought that would tie in nicely. And then I think I've just put in here, I didn't do this in any good order, my mind was everywhere. Towards the left hand side down the bottom, there's some car keys, really cute car key sticker from Papershire as well. And I really want to get a new car this year. Not new. When I say new car, I mean my husband's going to get a new car and I'm going to have his because my car is really small. It's a Nissan Micra and I have 3 children, so it's with three car seats, so it's a lot. So I'm hoping to get a bigger car to swap to have Graham's. You can see there I've just put the healthy eating and the drink water nana up on that middle left side. And in the bottom right, I've been adding in pictures. I had a grandma and the sort of the nana that would represent me, I guess, sitting on the sofa. And that one is, again, a couple of these that I didn't actually put in my main vision board. But that one is, my grandma used to tell me stories all the time, the same ones. And she made up this like series, and she had one overarching idea for this series, and it was amazing. And I basically got her to say it to me, to tell me the story, and I recorded the first couple, and I really want to write that book, and I don't know if it'll ever get published, but I would like to have it in my possession. So that's why they've got a book on the sofa. I popped the sticker of the roller coaster going down the rainbow because I would like to get healthy enough and slim enough to be able to go to somewhere like Gulliver's World or somewhere for children and be able to go on whatever my sons wanted without worrying about feeling restricted in those seats. And then I also placed a couples nana next to the Let's Play sticker, and that's going to represent how I really want to get more gaming done with my husband. We've been really into board games this last year or so, and we're going to try and get one new one a month and play that, which I'm really excited for. And then on the left at the bottom, we've got my skincare, some work, and about to go in here is my cleaning. Okay, so that's the finished product before the pen. I've actually popped it in the goals section of my Harriet Wright Designs planner, and I might scale this down to size and put that on the first page as my like overarching goals, but I'm just going to change the colouring up of it a little bit. So this is how it looks. I'm going to just get a black pen now, and I might start in pencil just to make sure that everything's how I want it to look, because I really don't like my handwriting, although it is what it is. So let's just do it with a simply gilded pen and hope for the best. So, word of the year is legacy. You will hear a little 2-year-old joining us from time to time whilst I'm speaking.
Look at the paper.
Is that delicious? I was just talking about you. Do you want to say hi to everyone? Say hi, everyone. Hi, everyone. Are you playing?
Yeah.
Go and hide that and I'll find it in a minute. Play hide and seek with it. Good boy. Oh, you okay? Yeah. So legacy is the word of the year. Don't need to write anything on here. This is sort of my family section. This is my planning section. I've hidden here my silhouette machine because Lord knows I'll crack it one day. I've had it 4 years. And then in here for YouTube, I've currently got 600 and something subscribers, and basically I would like to get to the point where I've got 1,000 subscribers and 1,000 watch hours. So we'll see. So I'm just going to put 1,000 on here. So I've put 1,000 on there, and I actually regret doing it in the Simply Gilded pen because I want to highlight it in pink and I can't do that because that pen always smudges. That's the idea there of having 1,000. And then on this side there's a little bit more writing to do, but not much. I would like my new car this year. New car. And then obviously here, stick around is what the sort of affirmation was, I guess. Stick around. And then in here, what was I going to put here? Completely forgot now. That's good, isn't it? That's why I need a vision board. What have I got? Let me just see. So I've got my YouTube, I've got my Move It, because have I got my Move It? No, I need my Move It. I've got my skincare, I've got my cleaning, I've got my planner space should have gone up there really. Healthy eating, be in the now, new car. Oh no, sorry, that's work. So work, get on top of work, make it as happy a place as I am in my planning space at home. Got the legacy part, stick around. Money, I suppose I should put a money thing in there. Money or moving. Move it. But I think that's all tied in with this part of the healthy eating. So I'm going to find a money sticker for there. Have I got one? Do you know what I have got actually? Dead easy access. I know it's here. I've got one in here, yeah. Oh wait, I did have, yeah, here. I really want this little heart in there somewhere. And some bows. Okay. Oh, yes.
These shoes are good.
As you can hear, family is a big part of the year. Oh, I love this heart. Where am I going to put it now? It needs to be in here. Maybe here? Is that weird? I love it too much to not leave it in. There's definitely not enough space though, like. What I think I'm going to do actually is peel this one up and pop this down there and just put a money thing above it. on it somewhere. I'm not sure. Let's have a see how it looks. There, just pop it right above. And I've put a couple of, you can probably see like little marks and things with some of these pens that I got. I hauled them a while back. And then I'm just going to put some little gold bows. Listen to him singing. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, guys. There we go. I think I'm done. I think that's it. I love it. Oh, this has been such a cute process. I didn't plan on doing it with having a toddler in tow towards the end here, but do you know what? That is life. So I just love that. I think it's super, super cute. I love that. I think it's really, really cute. Really, really happy with how it ended up. And if I just show you now. So be in the now, stick around. And then on this side, we've got 1,000 subscribers for YouTube. So if you are watching this and you have enjoyed it and you want to watch more, please do consider subscribing. The word of the year, which is legacy, my planner girl aims, and then all my family stuff down here at the bottom. So yeah, I love it. I'm really, really pleased with it. I hope you love it too. Please go and check out all the other girls and their videos, because I know they'll be amazing. I'm so excited to do that. And if you do a vision board or anything similar, tag me in it, let me know. Serenade from my 2-year-old on the way out of the video. Yeah, let me know. I'd love to come over and support your content however you choose to produce it, and I will see you all very soon in the comments hopefully, and also across social media. So thank you so much for watching. Have a happy and healthy week, every single one of you. Thank you so much. I appreciate you a lot. I'll see you on the next video. Bye.